Hello everybody, welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos. This is my channel of Facilitated Light Wellbeing. It's a channel derived that will find you when you need it. I do messages on a regular basis. There's no special timing. I just do it when I have time. The messages we do are energy based. So it's the energy that could be affecting you, things that could be happening, things that the spirit world, your guardians, your angels want you to be aware of. So we're just going to do literally a quick reading. I just wanted to tap in and see what we need to know for the day or what's happening in the world, things of that nature. So we're going to just shuffle up. Welcome back. Welcome in if you're new. The channel is meant to bring you to your highest purpose, to elevate you to a higher frequency, to an energy that is conducive of manifesting the life that you want. So we have to deal with the troubles, the trials, the tribulations, the things that have happened. We have to do our shadow work, which is dealing with trauma or anything. Oh, my puppy came to visit. Dealing with trauma, issues, shortcomings, programming from when we were kids, from relationships, from the world expectations to becoming your own individual person. Shine your light means to be genuine and unique to yourself. Don't worry about what the world is saying. I personally are a straight person, but I'm glad that the world can exhibit and be who they want to be, because we all have that freedom and choice. We need to be unique and true to ourselves, because that's how we live a full life. We may be in the wrong career path. We might be the wrong partner. We might have settled, and when you feel that there's something you need to do or be a part of, or you know that there's some change that needs to happen, you're elevating. You are understanding. You are awakening to the fact that maybe you're not on the right path, or maybe you have a purpose now where before you were just living. We should be going through life with purpose. We should be enjoying it and having possibilities. We can't control everything, but there should be something you should be leaning toward, learning. Spiritually awakening is when you come into the understanding that we're all connected and we all need to love each other right where we're at. That we want to help each other. We want to, bring out the best in each other. We want to not be above you. We want to be with you. That's when you're connecting with your soul. That you look at everybody as we're all in this together. We're all learning together. We are souls. Humans are the body that we live our life through to learn. So we are not just human. We are human with a soul, living and experiencing a life with feelings, emotions, and love and hate and letdowns. But there's beautiful all blended into it with that free will to learn and have a choice. So probably most of us are not even really from Earth or have lived on Earth. We could have, it's dimensions and planes and energy. So don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on others. Focus on your growth, on your individual path. Okay, so we're going to just do a Celtic cross to see what we might need to be aware of as a collective. So this could resonate with you. It could be you or someone that's directly in your circle that could be affecting your life directly. And there's, in the messages that I do, it's either you're giving or receiving. So you are either the person that's doing something, or you are the person that is receiving this energy or this thing coming in. Okay, so take the message as it resonates. Like I said, they come out, and when they find you, there's probably something in it. So like I said, I don't know. I just let them talk to me and show me through the cards, and I bring you a message. So here we go. Spirit guides, angels, what message does the collective need to know? Monad Most High, please be with us and guide this message. Higher self, help me to understand the messages that are coming through. Woo. All right, so don't mind me with my nose, my allergies. It's morning. I woke up, took a shower, we're headed to the doctor, and my head is gunky, but it's kind of rainy and yucky, and I have asthma, so if you have asthma, you understand my trials. All right, so let's see. What does the world and the humans need to know? Okay. First energy is Empress. We are in a state of creation, beginning, multiplying, growing. There's an energy of like usually she's pregnant and she has a baby, but it's more you're growing something, someone, yourself. It is I believe it is Taurus energy, which is me, this card and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's very much about growing your life, your material things, a project, something that you're working on. You're focusing on growing it, nurturing it, and bringing it to fruition. The situation at hand that you need to be aware of or consider is Three of Pentacles. So whatever you're growing, you're needing components or people to come in alongside of you. This card is depicting, like originally it was the church. It's that there's a nun, there's an architect, and there's probably like a parishioner or somebody that's there. So there's three different aspects: body, mind, soul. You need someone to figure out the plan, you need someone to execute it, and you probably need someone to pay for it. Okay, so this is possibly the fact that you're going to need other people to come alongside and help you to bring this thing into fruition. That you're planning something, you're working on something, it is there, but that is like the situation or the problem, whatever. The problem is that you're going to need help, okay? Past energy, we have the Six of Pentacles, and that's balance. Finding balance in your spending, finding balance in your time, your energy. Pentacles is about security. It's about your material things. It's the earth. It's very grounded. It's very heavy. But this one is about the balance of give and take. So you may have had to... I'm hearing set boundaries, reconfigure your finances, getting a job that accomplishes paying all your bills, being careful with giving out too much money. You might be spending too much. You needed to adjust it, or you might be needing from somebody too much and you need to get back on living on your own, or not paying for somebody else's things because somebody might have been out of work, and it could be innocent, like just somebody was out of work. I know right now we were dealing with the electric bills. This is coming to an end because the spring is coming. We're not going to use as much. We're not going to use as many fossil fuels to heat our houses. So we are going into a place where we might be a little more balanced. So I think as a society, we were a little imbalanced, either living off of people for too much or we were giving too much. Like the balance was not really there with spend and earn, because of the hike in gas, the hike in, if you're here, the electric bills went through the roof. It could just be you were needed too much, or you needed people a little too much. So hopefully that was resolved, because it looks like you're creating something now and you're going to need help. So it's needing help. Maybe you need help to get back on your feet too. Future energy, we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is about self-exploration, finding the answers within. So as you're growing and doing this thing, you might need help from people to get it going, but you might also have to do some inner work, inner perspective. And you see this person, he's holding a lamp because he's looking, and there's a star inside. It's hope. He's finding the light in the darkness. He's finding the answers that might be hidden. So in the future, as a human experience, we may be doing some soul searching. We've got this war going on, we've got political things, we've got Epstein files, we've got all this crap that's going on, and in it we have to make our own decision or our own conclusion as to what we're going to do, what we're going to put our energy in. And what I would say, you need to be aware, you need to know what's going on, but I've said this before, it's not yours. You can't claim it as yours unless it's directly affecting you. You need to be aware. You need to, if you're going to do something, put energy toward seeing it in your mind resolved, praying to the powers that be to intercede and help to alleviate this or lift it or lessen it or make it so that it's aware, so that it can be stopped. Unfortunately, the powers that be gave us free will. So there's a chance that there's always going to be something that's just a little off in the background, because when there's free will, there's choices to be good or bad. And you choose to be good or you choose to be bad. It's a choice. So you can't blame the devil. You can't blame, you choose to be good or bad. So as you're seeking for things, because there's some things that are unfolding, just go within. You have the monad, the most high God within you. If you have a soul and you are human, and I say this legit, if you are human living an experience as a soul, you are the God particle that's come down to live within. You are expressing your consciousness through the human that you live in. Okay, you are so and so. I'm Yolanda, but my soul has lived many lives. Yolanda's only lived one. She's the biological person that I live in, that we exist together as a soul and a body and a mind and everything. There's the energetic body, there's the soul, there's the mind, and it all works together. So when you become in alignment, it's because everything has found a balance. You are connecting and you are listening to your intuition. So go within. Coming up, you might have some quiet reflecting time. You might withdraw from society a little bit, which is okay. Society's a little wonky right now. There could be something that happens in the future, a situation, an understanding. You could realize something, or you might be looking for answers. You might be intrigued with something, so you need to go within, or something is being said, or you find out, so you have to go within to figure out how you feel about it. What's it doing to you? What are you gonna do? What you're aware of is that, yeah, you're worrying about stuff. There's things that you're worrying about. There's things that you are concerned about. There's a lot in the world. This is a world. This is a people reading. This is not just me or you. As a whole, we're worried. We're concerned about what's happening. We are hoping that our governments, plural, are making the right decision for us, are protecting us. They're not starting things. We don't know how it's going to affect us. We don't know economically what's going to happen. We don't know, with these things coming out, there's a lot of people that are worrying because things are being exposed. So listen, this is both sides. We're worrying about being exposed, and then the other ones are worrying about because they don't know what's going on, and they're not sure what's going to unfold. So there's a little bit of maybe some nightmares, some stress, some trauma, things of that nature. What's underneath that you're not really aware of is that you're waiting for your ships to come in. This is the 3 of Wands. So this is a waiting time. And I think that's why we're worrying, because during this time, with all this war and change and economics and technology and AI, we're like, okay, when is the ship going to land? When is my ship coming in? We as the people, not the government, the little ones, I guess you could say, we're not little, but we're not in control of the government. We're not in control of making major decisions that affect everybody. We are waiting for something that we're creating, or we're hoping for. We're waiting. So right now, in this energy, when you find this, you are in a state of, waiting. I read this deck upright, so it could be that you're becoming impatient, or what you don't realize is that you're having to wait, and maybe you're getting a little anxious and a little worried, and you're thinking it's not going to come in, or things aren't happening as quickly as you would like. So that's what I think, because this is underlying. So there's something that's coming about that you don't know how it's going to come out, and you're trying to wait patiently for things to unfold or get better or whatever's going to happen, and it's causing a little bit of mental heaviness, maybe nightmares, maybe like anxiety, things like that. As a whole, this is the world, the emperor, and this is structure. This is balance, this is structure, this is government, this is father figure, this is masculine, this is logic. So at this moment, the world is functioning on logic. there's no rebellions right now. There's survival. And I think what's happened is we're in that transition to go into a new thing. So what we know is structured. That's what we're sticking to. So the energy right now is about being grounded, being focused on paying your bills, trying to get your crap together, and be level. And I think that is overall, or this could be the power play that's happening, because he's an emperor. He's like a king. Okay, so there's a lot of possible struggles in the world with everybody wanting to be the king. And I'm not saying anything about Trump or whatever. I'm saying all of them want to be in control. And that's where you're seeing the conflict, because we can't all be in control, or we need to come to a group understanding that we will coexist with each other under parameters of fairness, and that we want to exchange our goods, our thoughts, our technologies, things of that nature. This is because everybody wants to be the king ho-ho, okay? You can't all be on top. There is going to be some, I call it like the pecking order. There's somebody that's going to be on top, and there's going to be someone that goes, okay, you're stronger than me. And that's what's happening right now. This is a pecking order. This is a, now there could be good things under it, like the fact that they're saying they don't want nuclear war, the oil things, that somebody can't control it. I think what's happening is that there is a need for balance. There's a need to go back to doing things in an essence with structure. And I think most people just want things to go back so they can afford it, that they can expect what they want, they can travel again. They kind of like, they don't want to go back to what it is, but they want to go back to something that's more balanced, more grounded, more, pay your bills, do what you got to do, be able to travel, maybe a little easier, but still, this is the energy. Right now, everybody wants to be the king, okay? What's coming into our environment, or what's coming into life for humanity, is the 8 of Pentacles. And that is learning, perfecting your skills. This could be on a world scale, everybody getting their stance back to where it needs to be, getting their armies back where they need to be, getting where they need to protect, learning a skill technologically that will advance your society, your country, your place. Learning new technologies. There's jobs out there that are teaching AI. You can just get a job answering questions to make sure that the AI is answering so it's a little more human-like. There could be technologies of renewable energy. There could be that your countries are focused on security, because now we have security breaches. There could be technology for aviation, for renewable energy in a broad spectrum, like your vehicles, your fuels, things like that. So right now, the energy that's around is learning something new, or perfecting your skills and honing in and mastering something. Okay, so this could also be mastering control, so take it as it resonates in your life, because this could be world and in your life personally. What you're hoping for is to be able to know the decision that you need to make for your life. You're going to be making possible decisions, or you're going to be in a situation where you feel like you're going to have to decide. But as you see, she's blindfolded. This is the 2 of Swords. And this is a decision that you have to make, that you don't know the outcome. You have to use your intuition. And either you're hoping or fearing this, or you don't know what's going to happen, and the decision could be made for you, because we live in a world where we have governments, kings and queens and stuff like that. But I think right now is what you're hoping is that you will make the right decision. Whatever you need to do in your life concerning this thing that you're growing, pondering, because you're going into hermit mode. So the outcome of this 3 of Pentacles is having to make a decision. Maybe there's a 3 of a crowd. Maybe there's too many people, or making the decision, what are you going to add to your life, or what are you going to do that's going to get this thing coming in, or whatever you're trying to grow. So Making the decision, what kind of doctor, what kind of bills, what kind of job. Are you going to start a business? Are you going, it's making a decision. And I think in the hopes and fears place, you're hoping that you make the right decision and that you're able to decide and see enough or be able to listen to what's inside you, because that hermit is going within. So there's something coming up that, and I feel that I just saw a world, like, I think the world hopes that the powers that be, because they can't see the outcome of what they're doing until it unfolds, that I think humanity is hoping that whatever is unfolding in your life, in the world, in the county, the country, whatever, that the right decision is made and that things are going to unfold in a positive, good way. And I think that's what people are worrying about, is how somebody else is making decisions for us. We can control some things, but on the world's perspective, because this is a general reading for the collective, we as a whole are hoping that the intuitive decisions that our governments, our jobs, our life, the lawmakers, whatever, that they are making them, and they're going to be the right choice, okay? The outcome for your 3 of Pentacles is a new opportunity. So the things that you are collaborating with, okay, so on the world scene, I just saw governments collaborating together, but it's going to bring in a new opportunity or a new perspective on security. This is a new job, a new opportunity to add security. This could be financial planning, something you're doing new. But a lot of times this is like a new job, a new venture, a new thing that's going to bring you security, financial, something extra to do with your physical, material security, okay? So all this is being done because there's a new opportunity. And on a world scene, what I'm seeing is that they're trying to get everybody together to coordinate, I want to say peace, and bring an order to the disorder. And maybe there's a new opportunity that's going to present itself, that's going to be something that's going to create stability, a new way of doing things, a new way of looking at things, maybe some new laws, some new sanctions, new things for everybody. And it could be a new opportunity for you. Personally, this is going to be, maybe somebody needs to come in and help you to get something going. So maybe you get that business off the ground. Maybe you get financial help to go back to school, but you need someone to help you. You need your kids to be watched, whatever. So as you collaborate with other people on something that you're trying to create, do, or make come to fruition, it's going to be that if you stay on this path and you get people, this new thing's going to come in. But then in the future energy, you're going to have to consider, okay, now that I'm getting it, you're going to have to go inside for the answers to continue on this new journey. What's at the bottom is Ace of Swords, which means there is knowledge and newness that's coming in, awareness of what's happening. This is truth. This is the light bulb moment. So there is something that's coming in that you are realizing that you need to do, or the world is coming to an understand there's something they need to do, or a new way of approaching things. 6 of Cups is past energy, maybe dealing with things from the past that are coming up and causing a problem, or things that are from the past, you're remembering the nostalgia of what we used to be, and kind of people want to go back to it a little bit, understanding maybe what happened in the past that was being hidden. This could be with the Epstein files, this could be war, this could be in your own life. Something comes up and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And you can almost move forward and make a decision. And then the Magician, creating what you need and finding balance. Yeah. So this, what's coming in for you is this new thing, this new opportunity. It's something to do with your security, whether it's on a world scene, a personal scene, a job scene, whatever. Something is coming in by joining forces with some people, or having to join with a different group or some type of thing. Somebody's coming in to help. It's going to bring you into new opportunities for your own security and safety. So I hope this will help you guys, and it'll bring some clarity. I'm just going to grab one card to finish the reading of what you need to be aware of, and we will let you be. So this is a good sign. There's things that you're trying to create that are trying to come into fruition. And it looks like if you want it to happen, you have to reach out and get some people to help you, or to do some legwork to get people that you can't maybe do it all by yourself. And I think that's really what it is. And it's going to be on a world scene. We may have to come together as countries to do what we need to do to make things come to fruition of the peace or whatever. All right, I'm going to take that one. So this is your finishing message. Pretty little flowers. I think these are the primroses. You need a break, vacation, or some downtime. Plan, save, and execute a plan. That's exactly what it's talking about. Work towards something that gives or brings you peace, joy, and harmony in your life. Exactly. Peace talks, things that will create happiness in your life, maybe refinancing, maybe you need to just start a new plan of action for what you want to do, and you are going to take a loan, or you're going to get a new job that's going to find safety. You're going to get a new group of friends, or be a part of something that's going to grow you and bring you to a happy place. But it's going to cause a little bit of change, but it's going to be something new that you're going to add or want to add to your life that's going to grow or make you feel more secure. And that could even be a support group, anything. Okay, so if it makes you feel more secure and safe, go for it. Guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon.